This is a designated construction site.
We're going in. You taking the range off-road?
Any on the property shall something conviction. I don't know.
Today we're going to get into a video that covers Wellness Way and the Olympus project, which is a massive 15,000 acre project right next to Horizon West, but inside of Lake County. And so many of you guys have asked us on our YouTube lives and kind of in person, what's going on with this entire area? And so it's been a little contentious. If you go online, there's like signs up that talk about like, stop the Wellness Way project, but it is moving forward. I'm going to talk to you guys not just about the houses, but how this is going to really transform South Lake County. Stay tuned. Exactly are we? So this is actually 27, and right north of us is 50, and south of us is 192. The only way to get to this area right now is to go up in 50, Heartwood Marsh, or down to 192 and come back up. So this whole area of Clermont has actually been kind of hard to get to. But as you can see behind me, there's a lot of new roads going in. There's a lot of new infrastructure that's going to help develop this entire area out. So let's go over here and talk a little bit about what's coming to this area. Like one thing about 27 is it's already this massive infrastructure here. So you've got plenty of in and outs. All we need to do is connect it over to the east. And so whereas like Horizon West was kind of in the middle of nowhere, they had no real easy way to get around, right? So they had to add roads, they had to expand Avalon, they had to expand Seidel and all these other areas to be able to make it an easy in and out. Clermont already has this major artery to get up and down Lake County. And so now it's just adding some of these connectors and it's going to be pretty fantastic. One of the reasons this whole area is so needed is because Horizon West and Windermere and a lot of these other areas are already built out. You look at the average price point of Horizon West at this point, and really Winter Garden in general, it's like $531,000 as of February 2022. Whereas you go to Clermont and it drops down to like $395,000. So people are able to save a ton of money by moving out this way. If they can keep up with the schools and the infrastructure in this area, I think that this actually has more potential than what we saw over in Horizon West. I just totally lost my train of thought as this guy's coming down the road with a bobcat. So let's talk about the contentious sort of area around Wellness Way and why that is. There's a lot of people that live in this area that just love how it always has been. You've got Lake Louisa State Park across the street, the beautiful lake, camping grounds. Everything around us is orange groves and just sort of untouched land. So you're going to come in and put 15,000 acres of new development, and that sort of disturbs a lot of people. So the counteract to that is that it's not just going to be subdivision after subdivision. They're actually going to be bringing in new jobs. It's sort of a whole new way of life to South Lake County. But now that all of that's behind us and they're moving forward with Wellness Way, let's talk about what's coming. Wellness Way, it's 15,000 acres and it's going to be roughly 15,000 homes, but they are going to be putting pocket parks and really different villages set up very similarly to Horizon West. So you'll have little town centers, different villages that break up all of these subdivisions. And one of the most popular and exciting ones in the area is going to be the Olympus project. So let's talk about that next. So the Olympus project, probably the most exciting piece of Wellness Way and everything that's coming to this corridor up and down 27. The Olympus project is a 243-acre section of Wellness Way. It's supposed to have a $1.5 billion impact to South Lake County and bring in over 6,900 jobs in that health and wellness sort of phase. Clermont has always been known for sort of the outdoorsy feel it has for it. I know a lot of my clients, I've got 2 of them that are Olympians that come to Clermont to train. So leaning into the health and wellness of the area makes a lot of sense. I think plays really well into the fabric of what Clermont already is. A few other bullet points of what's coming to the Olympus area. There's over 700,000 square feet of office space, 200,000 square feet of retail, 129,000 square feet of restaurant space, over 250,000 square feet of sports facilities, hotels, and over 1,000 residential homes. So I think we're going to look up over the next 5 to 10 years and see this area really as a crown jewel of Central Florida. All right, so how do you get out here into Wellness Way, though? We talked about the connector road sort of in our opener. So you look at what FDOT has already put together. There's going to be a connection over from 429 and sort of that show field area all the way over to 27. And so this whole area gets really opened up. And so where it used to take you 25 to 35 minutes to get over to Disney, all of a sudden these roads really open up this entire area. I think it makes Horizon West more accessible, makes Lake County more accessible. I'm just excited to see all of the development over the next 10 years. So let's talk about builders and specifically what's already been approved in the Olympus project and beyond. So right now we know that Lennar is going to be building out over 1,000 houses here in the area, which makes sense. They actually build quite a bit in Clermont. There's also a David Weekley portion. There's a new builder from Canada called GT Homes. They're actually going to be building out a good portion of this area. And the last one we know of is Beazer Homes. And so a lot of the production builders at this point are the ones going to be building out. Many of the same ones we saw over in Horizon West that are really all over Central Florida are really going to be here in the area. My hope is that we do see a sort of a custom product, or at least one of those higher end builders like a Toll or a Jones Home start to move into the area, but I'll keep you updated. So I'm excited to watch this whole area, this 15,000 acres develop probably over the next at least 10 years, to kind of come from this empty land over to where a lot of you guys are going to call home. And so make sure you hit the subscribe button as we put out new videos every single week about life in Florida and as we kind of show you off what's going on here at Wellness Way and beyond. And if you're looking to buy or sell a house anywhere in Central Florida, my team and I, we'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. So make sure you email us at info@pozekgroup.com and we'll see you guys on the next video.